competition.
Everything and reborn.
Melffy's for the win, let's go. You can see what this lot started.
Oh, man, what's the difference between that and the centre version? There's support on the floor.
Oh yeah, I think I saw
Like a very minor detail.
Yeah, you saw.
Right.
Do you know what the difference is? There's like a dead body on the floor.
Yeah.
It's very minor. It's almost like there's like community and having like a slight
Yeah, there are more minor ones, but there's definitely more major.
So you're saying that this is a mod?
I only have a place. Get Ollie.
I'll try.
Unchained.
This again. It's unchained. Why? Yeah, I'll make it more sweet.
Culture.
What, this again?
Was it?
Unchained Twins.
Well, you've got like a playset of those.
I do have a playset. I have a fraction of an Unchained.
You can play Unchained.
Yeah, I will have a bloody hell chains. Alright, this is the first time I'm opening the Legacy of Destruction.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I was going to say, are they still doing stuff?
They're starting the QCR since like June, probably.
Oh, fair enough.
Until they get bored, I guess.
Get a Yugi card, get a Yugi card.
Or get it.
How appropriate.
Get the new illusion card.
I went up against earlier. I spoiled it. Battle God Echoes. I've never seen this card. Battle God Echoes. Before I first discard a card.
Sure. Don't resolve it like a resolve it like a
This thing, something else I went up against earlier, and a 10 pipe. Melffy's for the win, let's go! Oh, that was fantastic. I didn't even know if I could pull it off, but yeah, after round 2 I was going for it. But yeah, why do I keep getting paired against Cyber Dragons in round 1 of these common charity events? Why does that keep happening? It was a bit of a struggle though, but yeah, at least I was able to go off, not so much in game 1, but definitely games 2 and 3 against George. Is that? Yeah, that actually occurred. It's occurred to me that that's the first time I actually won against him. I didn't even pick up on that. So yeah, I was about to say I had more luck against his Cyber Dragons than I did against Sean's, that's for sure. Yeah, I didn't pick up on that because every other time I've gone up against George, whether it was with Cyber Dragons or Dragon Link, I got my ass kicked 2-0. Sorry, but this time I was finally able to overcome his Cyber Dragons and actually win. Then I got the rematch I wanted against Jude, and yeah, as you saw, he was playing the same deck, Melffy's with Naturias, and fucking hell, I forgot how much the mirror match was a struggle. Damn. I feel like he does have an advantage over me, not just because he's a very skilled Yu-Gi-Oh player, but also the fact that he's got Naturias as well, whereas I'm playing it pure. It was annoying though that I messed up right at the end. I just timed my tagging horribly, and then it cost me the game. But who knows if it would have made a difference. Oh well. It was fine in the end. I did some clever siding, but didn't even need to see anything. I mean, I put in my kaijus and my anti-OTK cards. I didn't think to put in Prohibition to specifically counter him. Then again, there wasn't much time. I was like, are we just not going to get to a game 2? But thanks to my mess up, it did go to a game 2. And then luck was more on my side. So, and yeah, I was able to do more damage, and time was called, and it drew. So I guess messing up was actually a mixed blessing. I thought I fucked myself over. I was thinking, oh no, that's gonna cost me the game. Or the match rather, but it actually didn't. I mean, it inadvertently helped me take it to a draw. So I guess technically that does mean that I finally have a win over him. Well, I do, but I don't. I mean, you could argue that I don't because it was a draw and it didn't end properly. But then again, I'd like to think I do, because I did win game 2, so you know what? That's gonna count. You screw it. I don't care what anyone says. That counts. I sort of have a win over Jude. Had we more time, we would have decided a proper result. But you know, I can always try and get an actual 2-0 win or 2-1 win over him in a future common charity event. Maybe I need to think of more options for that mirror match. So yeah, that's 2 duelists who I would always lose against before, but did get a win over. And then, of course, last round, that was against Tom, with what looked like a mixture of Beetroopers and Ragnaraka? Yeah. Now, this is a new archetype that I'm not very familiar with. So, yeah, I needed to explain what everything did. I remembered most of the Beetroopers. Of course, that being said, the fact that it was Beetroopers I was facing just made me nervous, because, as you know, I really don't like Beetroopers, because it plays way too many negates, and an Atlas is a problem. Especially for this version of Melffy's. Now, normally, when I go up against something that has targeting or destruction immunity, or something that's just outright unaffected by card effects, I would rely on Ronin Raccoon Sandayu, but unfortunately, that doesn't have a common printing, just rare. Which reminds me, I need to find out what Doomdozer came out as a common in. So I was thinking, oh crap, how can I deal with this? Although looking back, I didn't realise until now that I could have just outed it with Storming Mirror Force, which I never saw throughout the whole evening. And as I was looking through my extra deck, I was thinking, wait, there's only one way I can actually overcome his Atlas, and that's number 96 Dark Mist, but I need, like, a turn or two to set up for it, which luckily I was able to do, and I did manage to bring it out, and I was able to punch over the Atlas. And then game 2 was a little bit smoother, and he did bring it out again, but I think at that point time was called, and I managed to win. And then, of course, I managed to win the whole tournament. I was thinking, I was actually expecting it to be a tie between me and Jude, assuming he would have beaten George, but it doesn't seem like he did. I'm just going to check the standings in a moment. Where is it? Oh, George actually won against him. Yeah, I managed. Oh, and there was only 4 of us playing, so and we all played each other, of course. Yeah, Tom finished 4th, which was unfortunate for him, and Jude actually finished 3rd, which is surprising, and George actually finished 2nd. So Jude got 4 points, George got 6, and I got 7. So yeah, I managed to win by 1 point. But yeah, I figured maybe I'd have a chance after winning against Tom, and yeah, I was just ecstatic, and I'm still buzzing. Melffy's pulled through, and I'm sure I've done the missus proud. So yeah, that's fantastic. So glad about that, and it makes up for a lot, definitely. It made up for the fact that in the previous 2 I only won 1 match, and it also made up for the fact that I scrubbed out big time with Rainbow Neos in the last 2 minor leagues. Shame my pulls weren't that amazing, although I do have some thumbnail fodder with this Raker Link monster. Oh, I just noticed I pulled this, which can actually search for Dark Arm Dragon and Red Eyes Black Dragon. Shame we didn't get it a few years earlier. Actually, why am I not playing this in my Red Eyes deck? I'll have to look into that. Not that I've got it in real life anymore. Also, how many damn Tribute Laniuses am I getting? And why do I keep pulling this stupid Unchained monster? I have a playset of this now. It's also interesting that I pulled Unchained Abomination. I think Sparkman jokingly said maybe I should play Unchained, but that's not going to happen because I fucking hate Unchained. They're so fucking annoying. And so is Wave King Caesar. The annoying memories of when I faced Giorgio when he was using that deck. Still, all in the past though. So, I am still going to play this deck in the next minor league tournament. I have got transport sorted. Will's going to take me home afterwards, so shout out to him. I can easily make my own way there as well, no problem. But anyway, yeah, so I will use Melffy's in the next minor league, and at full power, so surely I should do well, right? Because if I can win a common charity tournament with Melffy's, you know, without Melffy of the Forest, Obedient Schooled, number 64, you know, if I can win a tournament without them, then surely I can win a minor league with Melffy's at full power. Well, mostly full power. I mean, can't use Zeus because that's not allowed, but yeah, I'm sure I'll manage. So yeah, come on, bring on the next minor league. Let's do this with cute fluffy animals. Alright, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, stay safe, enjoy those little mini events that I'm currently uploading, and otherwise, stay tuned for games with Matt and Alison Welch this Sunday. Bye. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Dark Magician YouTube channel.